going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. So today is round 3 of the GR Supra GT Cup on Gran Turismo Sports. So looks like this is going to be ready to go. So looks like that we're about to be taking 13 laps on Blue Moon based Speedway. So this is going to be very excited that we're about to be able to get ready for one easy race, but a challenging one. So we might be able to do a lot more clean laps that we might be able to go as possible. So, well, we'll be able to have to keep using the GR Supra RC 2019 until this wheel might be able to get ready to get started. So, this is going to be a very good race, and this wheel might be able to have a few consecutive inside turns and outside that might be able to have to keep the acceleration to go in for. So for right now, this is going to be quite very challenging, so this wheel might be able to have to take a lot of fastest laps that might be able to going in to make a one good improve. We'll go faster until this will also have to take 55 seconds, so this wheel might be able to do the best runs whenever we can. So this is going to be very determined to see which one is going to be the head start of the first place. Now, everything is going to be quite setting up until this wheel might be able to have something very good to be able to use the counter steering assist that might be able to switch it into weak, and then this wheel might be able to do a lot more practice until this wheel gets started. So, this is going to be quite very excellent because we might be able to do a lot more excellent handling that this wheel might be able to keep it up on it. If we might be able to do a lot more runs that might be able to go in for. So maybe this will might be able to use this lane here at the wall, so this is going to get a little bit helpful to be able to improve some more faster laps to be able to going in for. Now, looks like this is going to get a little bit tougher to be able to keep it a little bit well focused to be able to stay on it, because giving a little slight turns is going to get a little bit distracted. So we might be able to be very cautious, so we might be able to be very exercise caution. So the penalty line after the first turn is definitely now to be shown, so whenever there's going to be a mistake or giving a little bit of bump that might be quite getting too rough on it, so this will be able to force to slow down. So this is going to be quite giving a good different ways that might be able to have a few other specific racetracks with speedways that will might be able to come better for. Now, looks like this is going to be able to get a good chance to see, and looks like taking 5 seconds after 50 seconds, definitely taking on until this wheel might be able to keep going for. So right now, this is going to be able to have fastest record to be given by the start, so this will also have to take 57 seconds to be able to get a good chance to go for. Now, looks like this will keep going in until this will keep it going well as possible. We'll also do a lot more speed to be able to increase for it. So this will also have to do the inside until the second part will be able to keep coming in for. So this will also have to step up on the throttle. We'll be able to keep it going until whenever it's going to reach up onto the third corner. So this will also have to do a little bit slightly brake. That will keep it going and keep it nice and steady. Very nice. Now stay on that lane until this will keep going, until this will also to get a lot of good improved fast lap that might be able to take for only 1 second to be able to keep it up on it. So I hope you guys really did a lot of good practice to take many laps before this will also have to have that entry open. So looks like this will also to get ready to get started for a match begin. So we'll make sure that this is going to be one important fast run for this race, so if we might be able to take 13 laps until we might be able to get started. Now, looks like this is going to be able to keep it going better until this will also stay on it, because giving this one inside speed that might be able to keep becoming important. If we might be able to do a lot more possible ways to go for, avoid getting a lot of bumps, or even being on the walls could get a result of penalties. So we make sure that we might be able to do the best we can. Okay, so it looks like this is 55 seconds. That's going to be quite very excitement. So this is going to be able to keep going for a little improvement ride that might be able to get better ways to go. So everybody thinks that Speedway is the easy way, that this will might get a good chance to win, but we might be able to think smart and be competitive, so it's going to be a lot of excitement race just like NASCAR, but it's going to be different that we're using Toyota GR Super RCs for this race on the third round. So we'll have to make sure we might be able to keep going and have this for one better nice clean race. We'll have to see this will also to get a better way to go for. Now, it's like this is going to be able to check, see this will be ready to go. Radar might be able to use it, so this will might be able to get started for. Okay, going in, just going to have to take a lot of fuel laps, so this will might be able to keep going. So this is going to be a perfect extended run, so this will might be able to have up to 10 to 15 laps that might be able to do okay. Now, I know that this is going to be a long moment that a few other second videos are definitely quite giving a little bit of time to delay, so he'll be able to do it right now, so he'll might be able to catch up later on, so this might be able to go what's left. But this time, this is going to be able to keep it up on it because 55 seconds run is going to be quite giving the only hard thing to do for a single GR Super RC who might be able to keep catching up on it. So looks like this will might be able to get one chance to go at it. Okay, just gonna have to make that outside turn. It's gonna be quite giving back to a tempo warp. Okay, stay on it. Just gonna be able to keep up the pace and then give that gap distance to be slightly decreased only a little bit. But it's going to be a little bit harder to be able to have to make one fast run that might be able to keep coming better for us. Okay, that's going to be a little bit harder to do it. Take that dirt corner. So the dirt corner is going to be quite giving the only last thing until this will go in back onto the straight for a little acceleration. So this is going to be quite giving the only risk that we might be able to take. Now, it's like this is going to be what keep coming in until we're have to watch out for that wall on the first part because that could get immediately giving a bad SR. Decrease will also to be able to do much concentrating to be able to keep up on it. Now, like this is going to be able to do it. Inside and outside strategy that might be giving you important ways to go, but this will also have to take a lot of concentration. So this will might be able to do a lot more drafting runs to do, but don't do any braking points. So save it for the first part until after taking the next lap is going to be quite very important. So we might be able to do a lot more concentration that this will be becoming focused for. But that part is going to be very slidable that we might be able to avoid it if everything needs to be coming in perfect and also giving much more risk if we have to take. So this will also have to stay on the throttle whenever we might be able to keep up and stay on the group. So this is going to be a very hard race that if we might be able to reach up in first place. So looks like this is going to be able to keep practicing until after time that might be able to going in for a little entry that will might be able to join in session. Okay, just gonna go again until this has to do it right. Okay, new lap and then giving a new run that might be able to get better for us. So it's like it's going to get very difficult to be able to get a lot more chance to make it one good easy improvement fast lap time for only 55 seconds. So this is going to be able to do a lot better to be able to go at it. slightly difficult to be able to stay on it. So it's possible that this will also have to take the outside part that might be able to go through onto the inside of the speed. So this is going to be able to get a lot more runs to be able to go as possible. Okay, just going to do this inside corner and then try to avoid it before hitting the wall, because it's going to be decreasing the gap effect that might be able to keep coming better for. So we might be able to do it nice and neat and be very careful to watch out for collisions whenever there's a mistake happen. This is going to be a little bit problem for any other Supra drivers. It's definitely able to keep going for. Take that part, and then it's possible that this is going to be able to have that little technique, so this will keep going for. Okay, so it looks like I only have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go, so it's going to be able to do a lot more runs that might be able to keep coming better for. Okay, stay on the fifth gear could be quite very tricky to be able to be neat as possible. Now, maybe this rule might be able to get a little bit through onto the walls, or maybe the small gap distance will come easily to do a little overtake run, so that might be possible. Okay, keep going. Going to be able to do a little bit slide corner on that dirt part that might be able to lean it in for. So it's going to be a little bit tricky as possible if any other fast cars is definitely able to keep coming in for. Now, looks like this will also have to take 3 minutes remaining until by having 30 seconds additionally, so this will also give us good spare time that might be able to keep coming forward. Now, this is going to get very concentrated because I think I just took the 55.904 seconds is definitely currently on the record. So it's always being shown by 56 seconds. That will might be able to keep going faster, so this will might give a good chance to see it. But most other GT racers always want to take the fast lap, while racing on Blue-based Speedway is very easy. But it also takes a lot of concentrated speedway skills that might be able to go for. Now, it's like this is going to be able to have 43 seconds until taking the 2 minutes remaining until this will keep going. Okay, that's better. And that now also gives a little example. After taking the first corner, try not to hit the walls because it will immediately get a penalty by having a lower result. So this will might be able to do a concentration, that this will also to give some more speed and then more concentration that will keep going focused. If we might be able to do much very well for it, we'll have to do the right thing that we might be able to keep going until this is going to be able to have a hard turn. We'll also to do the inside until reaching up onto the third part. Now it looks like 2 minutes remaining until this is going to be able to keep it up. So maybe this is going to be able to have a 12-minute time, because this is going to be able to make sure, because if we might be able to do the best we can for taking the last 13 laps, better have to make sure, because the obstacles on the tri-oval track is definitely quite very challenging that we might be able to be avoided as possible. Now, looks like it's going to be going a little bit further away, so it's going to be able to do a lot better to concentrate. Okay, try to stay focused, because this might be able to have a little counter that might be going weak until this might be able to keep going. Alright, so looks like the 15 lap is going to be the last one for the practice. So this is going to be able to keep a little bit more time progress. It's going to be able to keep a little bit less simple because having a hard race for practicing is important. So this will also do the best we can. Now, it's like this is going to be able to do it until this will also have to keep going faster until this will might be able to have a good chance to be able to do a lot more improvement. That will also do it. Okay, 10 seconds. Just gonna keep it up until this is gonna be the end of my 15 lap practice. So this is going to get pretty much well for. Alright, so it is. So this will also have to wait for a while. So it looks like I have to keep it up until this will be in. There you go. Lap 15 is finished. So, looks like I'm ready to go, and this is going to be joining in session until this will might be able to have the better ones that might be able to join in for. So, this is going to be quite very good. Alright, so looks like we got different drivers joining in, and then this is going to be quite very good. But I kind of say because looks like I did pretty well for taking third place, for giving a good qualifying run, so maybe this is going to be quite giving a good chance to go and get started. So, looks like this is going to be quite giving you only important things for sure, because giving the hard race might get a good chance that we might be able to get ready. So right now, this is going to be able to have to do a warm-up, so we might be able to get started. Now, let's just gonna have to go in and get out the lane now. Good thing that we're about to be quite excited to see the usual drivers joining in. Now, looks like this will might be able to have a lot of more warm-ups that we might be able to be prepared. So, looks like this will might be able to have the radar switch in, and then this will keep going in on the inside on the first corner. So, we'll make sure we might be able to have a one-lap warm-up until we might be able to get ready to go, and then this will might be getting started for. Now, this is going to be quite very concentrated because this is going to be able to have the different numbers in place, and then this is going to be quite very tougher to be heated as possible. So, it's going to be quite very tougher to be able to have most faster laps that might be able to get a good chance to be able to improve in. Now, always going to have to use the walls or having this lane until this will might get a good fast lap that might be needed to improve. So, it's going to be able to do a lot more ways to be able to get going. So, it'll have to be able to take 55 seconds for having this run. So, this will might be able to do the best we can, and also to watch out for the walls. So, good thing I might be able to show on the red mark flashing in by giving a penalty. So, we might be be avoided as possible. So this will might be able to have one important way for having a clean race. Try not to hit the walls or getting off the track while in the speedway is going to be quite very challenging that we might be able to go as possible. Now, looks like the warm-up story complete. So maybe this is going to be able to get ready to get started for our qualifier. Now, this will also have to take 10 minutes, so looks like this will also to get started. Now, it's just gonna have to wait until the first ones will be started, and then I'll be making the call. Okay, looks like all of the other GR Super RC racers are now definitely in lineup position, so this will might be able to get started for. So, looks like this is going to be one tough speed. It might be able to get a lot more chance to go. Now, the important ways that this will also keep up to increase the SR might get a good clean turn. So, we'll make sure that we might be able to do a lot of possible ways to go for it, because this is going to be a one heck of a race that might be able to keep coming in. So we might be able to be very careful as possible. But whenever you do that, this is going to be able to have the ultimate on the last part of the corner, so take a good look on those dupes. Or even trying to make sure that the walls is definitely trying to make sure that you don't want to make your SR to be decreased. Now, looks like the qualifier has already begun, so looks like this is going to be a one-top lap time that this wheel might be able to keep climbing up on it. Now, this wheel also to get a little bit much better speed, but it has to do a lot more ways to go for. Now, the track itself is definitely separate, so we might be able to do the best we can, so this will also to get a lot more runs that this will also to catch up onto the group. But luckily, the fuel map is definitely now enabled, so better to keep an eye out before we might be needed to go into the pit as possible. Okay, looks like we just lost one driver in, so it looks like this is going to be 19 car for this race, so take a good look at this lap run time. They're just taking 56 seconds. So this is going to be quite giving you only fast runs that we might be able to catch up as possible. Now, this is going to be able to do a lot more concentration that this wheel might get a lot more pace to go as possible. Okay, looks like yellow light might be giving the call from the other drivers coming behind, and then the green light will proceed forward. So this wheel might be able to get better for us. Okay, so it looks like just going to make sure this will also have to take one car that might be able to get a good draft to go on. And also, try not to do a little small bump, so it could get an orange SR whenever there's a mistake happens. That will decrease the effect of the driver rating. Okay, so it looks like 57 seconds, so this is going to get a little bit tougher to be able to keep going. Okay, this is going to be one important fast as simple, so this will get a lot more grab to increase acceleration that this will keep climbing up on it. So if we might be able to do the best we can, so this is going to be quite very tougher to go in sticking inside of the track, so this will might be able to have to get the SR rating to go increase. Okay, stay steady until this will keep going. Well, luckily the tire effect is definitely quite getting a little bit slow, but only the fuel might be able to be consumed to be able to get a little bit low on it. Okay, so it looks like that's 55 seconds. So it looks like they did a lot of good work that might be able to keep up on it. Bubba Slim 27 did a good run, so it looks like I had to be able to catch up on it because this is going to be quite very tougher to be able to get a lot more speed to get better for. Okay, just gonna make one straight overtake, and this will keep going. If possible, that this will also stay on the inside, so this is going to be one risk. Okay, so close, so this has to be able to try again, so this is going to be able to have another time for another run. Okay, stay focused, just going to let Jimmy Joe 1971 go first, and then just have to be able to catch up on it. Okay, keep going, stay on the pace, and then this will going in on the inside. This will go significantly, so this will might get a chance. Okay, launch that throttle and keep an eye out on the fuel, so this will might need a little bit time to going into the pits. Okay, so this might be giving a little bit possible ways to go. Now keep a good eye on the right front and rear tires while racing in the Supra, so this will might get easier to be able to going in onto the pits. So right now, this is going to be quite very tougher to be able to going in for, so they took a lot more fast runs that might be able to get a lot more effort to keep catching up on it. So right now, looks like this will might be able to keep going into the pits, so this will might need to have a lot more fuel to be able to be stacked up on it. Okay, looks like my call, and now it's going into the pits. Alright, get my crew ready to go, so this will give a little bit deep contact. Okay, good to go, and now just gonna have to sit back and wait until the fuel is gonna be full. Now, let's go and try again until this will have to do it right, but he'll have to make sure because fastest cars will also go for speed as possible. So this will might be able to use the inside after coming out from the pits. So this is going to get a little bit fastest way to be able to get there as possible. Now, looks like this is going to be able to keep gaining up on the acceleration, so this will might be doing just fine. So this will also have to do a lot of cornering to be able to stay focused, and then giving a lot more acceleration to be able to make a lot of inside turns that will go as possible. Okay, so it looks like there's no light calling in for it, just give it no passing and then this will proceed. Okay, now looks like this will might be what do a lot more chance that this will beat the 55-second time. Will also to give a little bit much more improved lap that will go faster as possible. Now, whenever you're gonna have to see a car that this will might get a chance to make a good draft, this will also to keep going faster, and then this will keep coming stronger until whenever you're trying to have a lot more courage enough to be able to take it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have a one good check on lap number 8, so this is going to be giving you the exact point that this will might be able to have one pit stop available that might be able to use. Now, this is it. Holding down for a minute left until this will keep going. So, looks like this is going to be able to have a good fast lap time that might be able to get back onto third. So this is going to be keep going until this will do it right. Now, looks like we just lost another driver in the section, and now looks like we only have 18 players left in this event, and so they already did finishing up on the third round. So it looks like we're currently in to be able to get started for the third round of this race. So it looks like this will might be quite very excellent. So I hope that this is going to be giving my good chance that this will keep coming in for the win. So this will also do it much fast as possible, or even if I could probably able to do a little bit much more risk to be able to keep it up on it. Alright, there you go. Looks like I finally made it. But so close. But this is going to be quite very good to be able to get started. Now, let's just make sure that this is going to be a one clean race to be able to take a tri-oval speedway track, and this will might be able to get prepared for this one excellent race. We'll make sure, try not to avoid making contact, because having collisions, just like NASCAR, but this is going to be able to use the Toyota GR Supra RC for this race. So we'll make sure we'll have to do the best we can. We might be able to make sure to avoid many mistakes as possible. So the penalties will be able to occur if we might be able to have to avoid it, to have exercise caution. Now, let's just kind of wait for the last 3 runners. Might be able to keep it up until this will be it. Because this is going to be quite giving you the only easy way to be able to go quick as possible. So they might be able to do a lot more runs that this will might be able to keep it up on it. Do the inside runs, or even if possible that this will might be able to do the outside cornering. So this will might give us choice while racing on the trial Speedway track. So this will might give a good chance to go for it. Okay, 10 seconds left until the results is now definitely made and confirmed. Alright, qualifying complete, so looks like it's time to get ready to race. Now, this is going to be quite very tougher that we might be able to avoid making full contact of this race. So, looks like this will also have to take 1 minute time to be able to get started. Now, looks like Ferrets for free and Bubba Slim 27 is definitely the one to be able to keep up to make a good fast runs that might be able to go as possible. Now, we'll make sure that this will have a good clean race, so looks like this will might be able to get ready to get started, because this is going to be a one quick lap for only 13 runs that might be able to get started. Now, this will might be able to have to get ready until everybody's going to have to take a lot more chance. Alright, let's do it. Let's get started. So, this is it, you guys. Round 3 of the GR Supra GT Cup is now going to be fast and easy and challenging. So let's get started for the first drivers. So first up is Ferrets for free for the GR Supra RC nice livery. The second one is Bubba Slim 27. Third place is myself with my own current livery. Fourth place is Gran Brahma Spanish. So fifth place is Hyperion 28. Sixth place is Speedway Hammer. Seventh place is MJ Rock. Now this is a very good, awesome livery he made. Eighth place is Jimmy Joe 1971. Ninth place is Fathead 707. 11th place is Nibble with a purple chrome Supra. 12th place is Nose Knit. 13th place is 5 vs 5 333 with a nice yellow Supra RC. 14th place is Lias 92. 15th place is Primus 196611. 16th place is Deadlock Mode. 17th place is Rock Lee 22. 18th place is Bodie Duke. And looks like we have 18 drivers are now joining in, but 17 drivers are now ready to go and get this race started. So, looks like this is going to be one exciting race, so we'll make sure that who's the fastest in the third round of the race. The answer is, this we'll find out until this will be the only 13 laps on Blue Moon Bay Speedway. And let's see how the race begins, and here we go. Give everything we got, and this will be a one excited speed race that this will keep going in. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have the first turn. We'll be able to keep going in. So this is going to give a lot more concentration that this will keep coming better. So good thing I might be going on into the top 3. We'll be racing with Ferrets for free and Bubba Slim 27. So looks like this is going to be my only main objective, that this will keep coming faster to be able to catch up to the only top 2 runners will be able to going in. Bubba Slim 27 takes the lead, and then I'm going in onto the second. And then this is going to be able to to have a lot of concentration that this will keep going in for. Keep a little bit exercise caution on the third corner, so this is going to be the hard part that we might need to avoid. Now, looks like going in to keep up our one excellent focus, so this will might be able to do a lot more maintain. Will also to keep up the pace, and then this will keep going faster and going better to be able to keep it up until this is going to be able to have a one tough race to going in. Because this is going to be the battle of first place between me and Bubba Slim 27 is going to be quite very tougher to be able to get a good chance to go for. Just going to keep on racing, stay focused, and stay cool until this will might be able to get a good chance to see if this will go fastest to prove it. Now, looks like this is going to be very exercise moment that this is going to be able to take caution, and okay, looks like this is going to be gaining a lot more ways to be able to avoid it then. So this is how it happens whenever there's a mistake happens, penalty occurs, so this will also be going in to be proceed as possible. So this is going to have to take a lot more risk that we might be able to be very careful while we're racing on the speedway. Now, this is going to be quite very so close, but I almost had it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to do it much more time until this will go back in again. Now, I'm so close to be able to keep catching up, and this thing's about to get coming. So, it might be able to make sure if we might be very careful. So, it looks like Aussie J28 is definitely taking third place for having a replacement that might be keep coming in for. But take a good look at this. Other racers might be keep going in, but this is going to give a lot of more concentration because this is going to be the only happening that we might be able to do the fast runs we can. But this may take a while until this might get struggles that this will also keep up for giving one good draft that this will keep coming in. Then this will keep coming better if we might need it as possible. Now, this is going to be the only quick strategy that this will also to stay on the straight, so this might be able to keep it up, and then this will keep going faster, and then this might need to do a lot more concentration that might going as possible. Now, looks like this is going to be able to do the third part, it's going to be keep coming in. Okay, stay on it until this will keep a little bit much more straighten up on the maintain half of it. Just gonna do a lot more draft, and then this will keep a little bit struggles. We'll keep on the run, might be able to keep going for. And it looks like this is gonna be able to do a lot more turns. That this will keep coming better. Okay, so this is gonna be able to keep it nice and steady until trying to catch up on cap 114 until this might be able to get the driver range going up until this will keep up the pressure, until this will keep up the pace. But this is going to be the easy race and also going to be the hard race. So this is going to get a lot of more chances that we might be needed to be able to going in on the inside of the run. So this will also to be very careful, so we might be able to be very cautious whenever there's going to be a mistake happen. Okay, going in to overtake GS92 now, or Jimmy Joe 1971 is going to be able to keep it up on it. And then this will stay on the throttle and then keep going up onto the first corner of the speedway track that this will keep climbing in. And this is going to get pretty hard, and then this might be able to gain a lot more runs, that this will keep coming up on the pace. Looks like cap 114 is definitely quite getting a little bit tight enough to be able to avoid getting squeezed in. Almost there, just gonna overtake Jimmy Joe and then take on the braking point onto the third part, and then this will keep the throttle, will stay at it, and this will going in for. Now, looks like this is going to be giving the only recommend call to going into the pits. Now, this will might be able to have the crew will be able to keep going in, be able by entering the pit. So this will also to have the diamond mark will also to keep up to be able to refuel at 100%. Now, good thing that this is going to be able to have to buy some time until this will might be able to keep it up. So, well, good thing that giving one good stop at lap 6 is going to be giving the only conclusion that this will keep coming better for. Now, looks like back on to 16th place. And then this is going to be able to give a little bit easy way before going out to the pits. The first corner is going to be easier to take the inside that this will go at it. Better at the wait before the other fastest cars are now going into the pits, so looks like this is going to be giving the only perfect signal for it. Ferris for free is now back in the lead, followed by MJ Rock, and also Jimmy Joe 1971 is in the top 3, and this is going to get a lot of catching up to do and keep up or a little bit focused, so this will get better than ever. And Ding's about to get a little bit much more time to be able to going into the pits, to be able to give a little bit much time to refuel. Then it's good to go to be able to get back on the run. But it's going to be a little bit possible because there will be more cars will be coming out of the pit. Now, looks like going back on in, and now looks like this is going to be able to give a good time for any other fastest cars from the previous lap. So this will get better and ever to be able to keep going a little bit much faster to go a lot more speed. Cab 114 takes the overtake on 5 versus 5, 333, and he overtakes it on the current position, and now he's in 9th place. 5 versus 5, 333 is going to catch up on Cab 114, and now looks like going in to be able to overtake 2 of them, so this will might be able to get a good chance to keep going at it. So this is going to get pretty much tougher to give a little bit concentration to give the draft. We might be able to do the hard work, and then this will give way to faster cars to proceed as possible. Now, looks like going in onto the 9th lap, and then only 4 more laps remaining. And this one is going to be very tougher that this will might need to be able to hold up on the amount of the gap distance to be able to keep coming up on it. Now, the SR rating is keep going up until this will keep going at it. And looks like Ferris Debris is now entering the pits by 1 liter amount of fuel, so this might be able to give a good call that might be able to going in as possible. Now he only has to wait until all the crew is finishing up the tires, and then it's going to be able to have 49 liters amount to be given the good safe amount for it, so he might be going back on the run again, and then he'll be able to keep up in first place in the lead. Or James from Edge is definitely able to stay on it to catch up on Posse J28. And this is going to get pretty much tougher to do a little bit intense on this one. Now, looks like going in to overtake 5 versus 5, 333, just give a good draft, and then this will might be able to keep up for only 3 laps remaining. Proved to be worth and proved to be quite giving the honor ways to be able to go at it, because this is going to be one easy going race, and then this will might be able to get a good chance that this will keep coming up on it. Giving the possible ways to slide it in, and then this will might be able to keep coming better for it. So I know that this is going to be very tense, that this will might be able to keep it up on it. Only 2 more laps to go, and this is going to be quite getting nearly there, because this race is about to be very over soon, folks, because this is going to get pretty fast and pretty challenging and pretty tough that this will might be able to keep it up until this will might need to have one important thing. Half the draft will increase acceleration, will keep it going simple. Now, looks like Cap 114 is definitely able to keep it up until this will might be able to keep pacing up and then going in to be able to have one better way to be able to get a good improved fast lap that might be able to go for. But the third corner is quite very slippery, so this is going to be the tricky part if we might need to get a good perfect chance to go. The 12th lap is going to be going in, so it looks like it's almost there. Just gonna have to be able to keep trying until this low might be able to do better than that. Now, looks like it's a 10-second gap away. And looks like Ferris for free is definitely able to keep it up on it. Odrain on edge is definitely able to stay on third place, so he might be able to keep it up on to Ferris for free. And Hockey J28 is going to be able to take a lot more better ways to keep up on the speed, and then this is going to get a little bit halfway through, so this will might be able to keep coming better for. So, looks like we're about to be entering in onto the final lap, and then this is going to get pretty much quickly as possible, so this is going to be one excellent chance at it. Now, looks like almost there, just gonna keep it up until this will might be able to keep going better. Ferris for free is going to be quite giving the only fastest way to be able to going in onto the finals. Looks like Aussie J28 is trying to keep up until this will might keep coming better, to be as simple. Going in to take the final stretch. Ferris for free is now going to win, folks, and he is going to prove the best racer in Blue Moon Bay Speedway, and he finally takes the checker flag. He did very good. Now, looks like he did a good run on the track, and then this is going to be quite very excited. Now, take a good look at this. This is going to be a one-top race, so this is going to be awesome. So, looks like Cat 114 just finally made it in the top 3, so looks like this is going to be a quite very good tough race that we might be able to get a lot more runs to go for. So, looks like all of them has finally reached to the finish line to be able to have a good results confirmed. So, looks like I finally finished up in 6th place, and then looks like this is going to be able to have a fast section that might be able to keep going forward for. Now, looks like this is a very good run and a very good track that this is going to be quite going better as possible. Now, looks like the daily workout is already finished up and complete, so looks like this is a good run for this race, so this is going to be a good one for. So, looks like this is going to be a good race, so looks like I would like to congratulate to Ferris for free for doing a good run, and he did a lot of good runs to be able to catch up on to the great pace for. Now, looks like this is going to be a one good challenging for having an easy race. So, looks like this is going to be able to have a good time that this will might be able to go better for. But maybe for the result is definitely unavailable for saving up the replay. So, if someone would like to be able to save this part of this recap, so this is going to be quite very lucky to be able to go for. Because this is going to be a quite challenging moment to be able to keep it up on it. So, looks like this is going to be a good race on the Blue Moon Bay Speedway, folks. But this is going to be an easy race, so we'll make sure that this is going to have to give a lot more better ways to be able to stay focused on certain straights and then going on tough turns. So we might make sure we might be able to do the best we can. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have the best lap chart has been definitely shown for. Now, looks like the blue line is me, and then this is going to be going straight and down until looks like this is going to be able to have a good start ways to be able to go to. Well, kind of say that this is not NASCAR, but this is a sports car. But it is definitely like we're racing on the Speedway, but this is going to be able to do the best we can. well, I kind of say that out of gas at the end, so maybe this is going to be quite giving the only best way to make sure, because this is going to be able to have to keep a good fuel check that if we might need it to go for. Now, looks like it's time for giving the daily workout complete reward, so looks like this is going to be quite very excellent, that this will might be needed to see which vehicle should I get. Okay, looks like going on the usual for this day until this might be coming better in 10. Okay, another BMW C8 is going to be quite very good for an N400 car, so this will add it in to the garage. So, looks like this is a very good day for having the Blue Moon based Speedway for this race, so looks like we'll have to make sure to be able to get ready for next week until we'll make sure we'll be ready to be prepared. Now, looks like for this reward challenge, it's going to be the R2 aluminum metallic, and then all the colors already done for this week, so this is going to be able to wait for next week for some other colors we'll be coming in for. But now, looks like this is going to be able to have one important thing before the race begins, so it could be quite best that we might be able to have to go for the next round, so this might be able to take a lot more practice. So we'll have to make sure that this is going to be having one important thing while racing on Blue Moon based Speedway or Northern ISO Speedway, because this is going to be quite an easygoing strategy for this race. So this will keep up the racing for having a lot more drag for acceleration. Try not to hit the walls, so, or maybe try not to hit each other, so this will cause a result of a penalty whenever it's going to be forced to slow down until this will go as possible. So we'll make sure that this will always have a nice clean race on the speedway track, so this will go better, that we might be able to keep up for a perfect way. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification upload. And the links are the descriptions down below if you want to see more if you're interested. So, I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.